a pity I can't show you what I saw last night. But I went walking on this beach. There was moonlight, but there just wasn't enough light to film. There were 1 million ghost crabs on this beach. And I went running along it. And as I was running, they were leaving a path for me, running up the beach or running down to the sea. And they were much bigger than the normal ghost crabs. The carapaces were about this big. Everything about this area, this region, marine-wise, is big. The fish are big. Now, this, for example, here you go. This is what I'm talking about. Cuttlefish. Now, that is not a normal cuttlefish. They're normally half this size. But look at this. It's absolutely extraordinary.
It's just as well that I don't have to live on what I catch, like this chap. I wonder what lies in wait for his bait. Jaco is going out to find out. And with the magic of television, it doesn't take him long.
Monster oysters and octopus.
Octopus as well?
Huge, big ones, yeah. So I'm very glad the locals didn't get to them yet.
And shoalfish, etc.?
Yes, a huge shoal of sardines came past me. A lot of fish behind them, but yeah. No, it's amazing. If you go around the corner here, a lot of fish activity, lots. So it actually suggested the guys to just walk over this little ledge and go and catch that side. But the octopus were just monsters, absolute monsters. But yeah, everything is big, everything is oversized here. And so I feel like a midget.
Another thing that I find amazing and don't really understand it. This is the west coast of Africa. Now, down in Namibia, the waves crash onto the beach. Here, this is as bad as they get. This is a violent sea, they tell me. It's placid. I wonder why. Nobody can answer the question. You see fish this morning, I believe.
I've missed about 5 or 6 and there's one lying on top there.
What?
Shad. But they strike shallow, they strike right here. So I keep on missing them.
"70% of Angolans live below the breadline, and all these people have is this ocean and its bounty. But for all that, they seem better off than so many in my own country, living in the squalor of the informal settlements."
As we travel further south, the landscape becomes more and more like that is familiar to me, that of Namibia. I've traveled to many times. Dry and arid, and a nice bit of smooth tar road. Actually looks brand new, which is a bit of a relief.
But not for long. Soon the landscape changes and the road gets rough again.
Suddenly the ground has just flattened itself out, and I see on the GPS we're very close to the sea, and suddenly there's this wide open flat area, and I think we're pretty close to where we're going to be spending the night.
And the closer to the sea we get, the redder and more fantastic the landscape becomes. Soon I find myself driving beneath towering red cliffs. And then I realize these cliffs, they're not rocks at all, but sediment. Keeping with the theme of giants, look at this. It's a puffer fish. But these are normally not more than a few centimeters across. I suffer from claustrophobia. It's not acute in my case, but my sense of curiosity is a little bit more powerful. You see, I've never walked under or inside an ancient river before, because for thousands of years water has deposited the sediment here and the sea has carved these vertical cliffs.
This is eerily claustrophobic.
Hallo!
Wow, look at that.
I'm feeling decidedly uncomfortable, as if the whole thing is about to close up and trap me. I make my visit brief and am relieved to see sunshine and the beach again. And boy, what a beach it is.
We can camp at the other place. The other place, the bay, Sandy Bay, has a few other people, but a calm sea where we can swim and fish. And as you can see behind me, the sea, the surf is vicious. This is how I know the west coast to be. And it means no swimming and probably no fishing. But boy, what a choice to camp underneath these cliffs.
Oh, it looks like the decision has been made for me. This place is called Raphael. It's an official campsite, if you can call it that. No facilities, just a beautiful beach.
An absolutely incredible day, concluded by an absolutely incredible sunset in an absolutely incredible place. This really is an extraordinary country. Wow. Well, our campsite this morning, it's been very nice actually. We're not moving the vehicles today. This is one particular day where we're actually going to stay put, give ourselves all a bit of a break from travelling. And this is where, where we camped last night. Isn't that wonderful?
Yesterday, Andre caught 2 splendid fish from the surf. They're called garrick, and they make brilliant eating. Can I be guinea pig?
Yes.
Hmm? Fantastic. Actually, it's one of the great pleasures of life. Sit on the beach, take a fish out, cook it. Well done. Brilliant.
Can I have a bow, please? Fingers are good.
Right, you can let it go. No.
Outstanding.
Good.
I really felt like fish. Only one way of improving it is if I'd caught it.
That is very good. That
And
is very good.
All over. Yeah.
Today's been a fantastic day. Day to relax, day to do nothing, day to think about doing nothing, afternoon sleep, day to reflect on how amazing the trip has been so far, and then the fact that I've probably just passed the halfway mark. We leave here tomorrow morning. We'll be heading further south and actually away from the coast to a place called Namib, more desert part of Angola. We have another 4 nights before we return to the Kunene River and Namibia, where we will meet yet again at Ruacana. Okay, now we're going to visit one of the local lighthouses, which until very recently have been inoperative, and they're now running. So we're going to go and have a look at one of them. Actually turns out that it is not working. It's faulty, although I can actually see the thing going around. They say they're waiting for a fan belt before they can turn it on. Not very interesting, is it? Time to go to prison.
Well, this is the Bentiaba prison, built in the Bentiaba River, and it's mainly long-term prisoners that they house over here, but they need the possibility of parole after 10, 15, 20 years. And they basically are housed here. And then what they do with the prisoners, they will, typical American, chain gang them, and they will work these fields, and they will actually sell the produce for money for the prison. And that's why they upkeep this whole area in such a nice good state. It's very beautiful, as you can see.
We're gonna go.
The route ahead is rough, twisty and remote, towards the desert town of Namib. I'm pleased to say it's not my vehicle that's broken, it's Jacko's. And the problem is a result of a major modification being made to the vehicle very close to the date of departure on a major expedition. No time to test things thoroughly. I mean, who can honestly say that they haven't fitted some nice gadgets the day before departure? I know I have.